Hey guys, welcome to the Peak Podcast, episode 2. It has been a month since we
It's
recorded
been-
another one. Bear with
It's
us.
been-
It's been over a
it's
month.
been-
It's been over a month.
It's been over 2
Since-
months.
Really? Oh, it's been a while. All right, but we're back at it. We're gonna be consistent this time. Right?
Consistent, yeah, consistency. That's the key.
All right, let's jump right into the first
That's
topic.
the
What
key.
is it? I forgot what was the first topic.
So we obviously our last episode we kind of missed out on a bunch of reviews that we should have reviewed, so we're gonna review them now. It's two really big movies. Superman and Fantastic Four came out, so we probably don't need to take too long on this because everybody already knows like what these movies are and how good they are.
9.5 out of 10 for Superman, and then 8 out of 10 for Fantastic Four.
10 out of 10 Superman, probably like 8 out of 10 Fantastic Four for me too.
Yeah, 9.5 Superman, 8.5 Fantastic
Y'all
Four.
are crazy with
We
the
basically got-
9.5s 'cause-
We all basically got the same answer for that.
Well, I just don't give 10s. 10s are like my unicorn. Yeah,
Superman
10s are like my unicorn.
Is my new favorite.
Like 10 is reserved for like one movie at a time, and it's for that movie.
Yeah, mine is
Yep,
Superman.
Jurassic Park.
Superman is my
I
Jurassic
love Jurassic
Park.
Park. I do love Superman though. This is probably my favorite superhero movie. It is a great movie. I'm
It's probably a
excited.
tie with my favorite movie.
I will say that Superman was definitely better than Fantastic Four. Like
Yeah, easily.
I know there was a lot of debate when the movie was coming up on which one was gonna be better, but I think Superman cleared it out of the water.
I think we could all agree on that. It was a no diff.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
the pacing was great. Felt like you were reading a comic book. The colors were vibrant. Like everything was just.
We think the pacing's
no.
great, but a lot of people surprisingly thought that the pacing was like extremely fast, to the point where like it was Hot Girl like barely got any screen time, which people were upset about. Which
But
I
it's
wasn't.
not
but people
a
were.
It's a movie called Hot Girl?
It's
Is the
it's
Hot
a
Girl
Superman
called-
movie.
That's
It's
what I was
the-
kind of saying. I didn't care,
movie
but
called
other
Hot
people
Girl.
did.
Yeah, so
It's
I
not.
Yeah, I don't really understand that. I haven't really seen any critiques on the movie that I agree with. It was just really good start to finish.
No, I have seen a critique I agree with. I've seen actually a really big one. And I think I agree with it a lot. Originally in the movie, it was supposed to be going. The movie takes place throughout a week, and it was supposed to say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at each event. So, like for example, when the big monster came up, like a big bar on top of the screen would say like Tuesday. Like it was going through. It was like pacing itself through the movie, and I wish they kept that in. Like test audience didn't like it, but I think that would have been super cool to see, like how the week progressed throughout the movie.
I didn't really need to know what day it was to still enjoy the movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Well,
good.
I mean, I like it.
That is like the
I mean-
nitpick of all nitpicks, but I mean,
Exactly. The
it
movie
doesn't
is
really
so
add
good.
much.
The movie is so good. I can add little stuff like that. Like in the Suicide Squad, it said like mission rescue Harley Quinn, or it said something in the screen, like to show what was going on. I think it'd be cool if it did that during the Superman movie too. But that's really all I got for that. Like everything else was super good about the whole movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
So, what are some positives and negatives about Fantastic Four?
I would say the positives are the scene with Johnny Storm and Silver Surfer, when Silver Surfer realizing what she had done. I love that scene for Silver Surfer so much.
That was a great scene. I'm trying to think. It's been I only watched Fantastic Four once, and it was with y'all. It was with not Trey, but y'all. But trying to think on what I really liked how they were hinting towards like Latveria the whole time.
Just waving it in our
Yeah,
face
just,
the whole
like,
time.
dangling it.
Yeah, I loved throughout the movie the character interactions are great. Like anytime the characters like the four were interacting with each other, it was always the best.
My
I probably
biggest critique, it's a nitpick one, but me personally, don't look at me like that. My favorite one, or my favorite nitpick was that Ben Grimm didn't get enough screen time, where we saw how his powers affected him mentally. That's my nitpick, but not a big one.
I don't like the thing, so I was happy about that.
I
Love it.
Okay. I think I also agree. I think the thing could have had more screen time.
I not that he needed more screen time. I think they could have done exactly what they did with the screen time, but they just left him with just like
Oh,
Whatever story he had going throughout the movie was terrible in my opinion. Him finding
okay.
some random girl and walking into a church, and like it just
That's what
didn't.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Who is that chick? Who is she?
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
it's supposed to be
she-
the blind girl, but she's
well,
not
no,
blind.
it's not. It's not her. It's supposed to be his love interest, but they don't have the same name, and that girl wasn't blind either. So it's just some
Or the
random
same
girl.
name.
I don't think they did.
I thought they had the same name. But I didn't like what they were doing with that. They could have done a similar thing with him like finding someone, but they could have not. I didn't like how they, like when he randomly walks into it towards the end of the film. He walks into I think it's a church or what is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
guys,
The
like
Jewish
that scene.
church. Like that was a little bit goofy,
That was
but
pretty goofy.
like there's a lot of little nitpicks with Fantastic Four movie. But for the most part, at least like the thing that I think most people were looking forward to, which was seeing the four interact, was good every time. It was never not good seeing the four interact with each other.
Yeah.
After reading a lot of Fantastic Four movie or comics, it really changed my perspective on the movie. I'll say that. I really
Uh-huh.
love the emotional parts because in the comics, so many emotional parts, especially between Ben Grimm and Johnny Storm. And
So,
maybe they did display it, but I forgot. But I love their dynamic.
so unlike you, I'm not a sociopath, so I don't need a book to tell me how I should feel. So I watched the movie and
Oh,
felt,
comic accurate.
and I felt for the characters. I didn't need to read a book to tell me how to feel. But yes, the movie had some good emotional bits to it as well.
Yeah. I agree. I think everything was perfect with their interactions and yeah, I was trying to really think of the negatives because there's a hot take that I'm gonna say and at the end of this, and I really like it's
With the
about this
Fantastic
movie.
Four movie?
Yeah, it's about this movie.
Okay, just say it right now. Just say it right now.
Just say no. It's
Yeah.
because
Well,
it's
segue.
about it's like a
How about we
comparison.
segue? How about we segue into like hot takes with that?
Okay, do you want to? Y'all want to go into hot takes right now?
I mean,
All
I
right,
got nothing else to say about the movies personally.
all right.
Okay,
Let's
well,
segue into hot takes with you giving your Fantastic Four hot take.
I think Thunderbolts is a better movie than Fantastic Four. Like I enjoyed it so much more than Fantastic Four. And I was really trying to think why. I think it's because I like the underdog story of Thunderbolts a little bit more. I like they felt more like
Got a hot take?
yeah, I think it's hot take.
Is it really?
I think so.
I don't think so. I like Thunderbolts more than Fantastic
You
Four,
like
especially on
Thunderbolts more than Fantastic
rewatch.
Four?
Yeah, when I rewatched it a couple days ago, it was way better than Fantastic Four. I watched
I could go
Fantastic Four
either way.
twice, and then I had only watched Thunderbolts once, and I recently rewatched it. Thunderbolts was a way better movie.
Yeah,
I think it was better
agree,
watching it at home than in
I
theaters.
feel like for us, that's not a hot take, but outside of us, it's gonna be a hot take.
Yeah. I mean, I was going through Letterboxd reviews, and the amount of people that were just absolutely trashing on Thunderbolts is insane to me.
That's crazy. I like the movie a lot.
That's probably like a top 8 MCU movie for me, maybe. Top 8, maybe somewhere in there. I'd have to really think about it, but it's definitely sneaking somewhere in there.
Yeah,
think
I
both
really
movies
enjoyed
are-
Thunderbolts.
I think both movies for me are compared. Like they're both equal. I like Fantastic Four better, but I think they're both equal movies in my opinion.
I think the character interactions in Fantastic Four was better. The story in Thunderbolts was better, and the overarching everything was better.
Yeah, I agree on that part.
Yeah. All right.
The
Well,
message of freaking Thunderbolts was such a good message. That
Yeah,
scene with
exactly.
Elena. Oh my god, that scene was so good.
Yeah, and I love when the big fight ends with a hug.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and then the part where
Well-
Franklin Richards survive.
Not in
that's
Fantastic
not the
Four.
same movie. That's not the same movie.
Thunderbolts.
In
Oh,
Thunderbolts, they win
Yeah.
they beat the boy with a big old group hug.
But I will admit, like that final act is a little lackluster.
family.
But it is like it is showing a good message, like how like it's just like kind of people struggling internally with their depression and stuff, and it's like kind of like did that well. It's like showed it with the void.
Little
In some
side
kinda
tangent
way.
here. It's been a while since MCU has actually had big monster fight. Besides like a real good big monster fight at the end of the movie that like leads up to it. Like Captain America: Brave New World, good movie for the most part. Had a really good end fight, but like leading up to that was kind of like meh. But there hasn't been a movie in a while that had a good story all the way through, and the end is a big old fight. Like Thunderbolts
Would you
ended
consider
with
Thunderbolts a
group
big
hug.
fight?
Group hug.
All right, good. I was gonna say the same thing.
Fantastic Four ended with pushing him out the way.
I think
Brave New World
Guardians of the
did
Galaxy
end with a
3.
big fight.
Brave New World.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 ended with a big fight. Yeah, awesome big fight.
That was in
'cause it's-
2023 though.
Yeah, but I mean, it was still
That was a
like
minute.
technically pretty recent
Well,
though.
It's
Yeah.
in the timeline.
That 2024 only had Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, and that one didn't end with
There's
a
only
big
one
fight. It ended
movie.
with just Hugh Jackman
What
abs
came
everywhere.
before? What came before Deadpool, or what came before? Well, there was
Quantum
the
Mania is
Marvels.
probably in there. I didn't watch the Marvels, and I know you didn't watch Quantum Mania.
I did not watch Marvels,
I
and
watched it.
Quantumania was okay.
It wasn't as
Quantum
bad as people say.
Mania was not
The
a bad
Marvels
movie.
isn't as bad as people say. You know what? Segue to my hot take. The Marvels wasn't that bad. It was a fun movie.
I can't argue on
I
this.
can't say anything. I can't say
I can't
anything.
argue on this. I just know. I mean, I know it gets trashed on pretty heavily, but like I know the post credit scene was with Beast, right?
Yeah, it had Beast.
That's the only
I
guy
didn't
that
watch it in
was
Did
theaters.
it
I
make
watched
any
it at home.
sense though? Like did that post
Yeah,
credit scene?
yeah.
So it made sense with the story.
The way it ends is the villain was not a good villain. I will say that the villain sucked. But what happens is like the villain is like cracking a rift through the world or something, and Monica Rambeau, I think her name is, goes and stops it, and she takes the powers of other people. I think they had bracelets that gave them powers, and then she goes and jumps in the hole, and that's how she gets transported to the other universe. They think she dies, but she gets locked behind a wall in the X-Men universe. But the movie was fun whole way through because it's like a little like adventure almost, just trying to collect things and trying to figure out what's going on. It was a fun movie. It had a musical number in there, like a dance number, which I wouldn't think I would like that, but it was kind of fun watching them all, sing and dance. Or like they entered a world where people only communicate with singing, and that was kind of fun seeing that type of thing in a Marvel movie. So the movie was fun. Like, villain sucked. I can't remember her name. I barely remember what she looks like. But the character actors in that movie were fun, and the movie in general was fun. So that's my hot take right there, is that the Marvels was actually not that bad. Like, I see why it flopped at the box office. I didn't watch it in theaters either, but yeah, I think y'all should watch it. It's not that bad.
I still haven't seen a trailer for it. I haven't even seen a trailer for it. That's how bad the promotion for it was.
Well, the movie came out 3 years ago, so.
No, even then, I still didn't see a trailer.
I'm gonna rewatch all this stuff because I think in a future episode we should do a post-in-game like Marvel ranking. So I'll have to watch that to rank it properly. But I've seen a lot of people dog on it. I've seen a lot of people dog on a lot of movies that I like though. So it's just gotta form your own opinion.
Yeah, I'm right now. I'm rewatching all the way through to Endgame, so I'll probably jump.
You want to hear my hot take?
Let her rip, bozo.
The DCU will never reach the MCU level. The MCU levels of hype. It will never reach the levels of hype that the MCU had.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's right now. It's hard to tell. Right now, it's hard to tell because it's so early in the DCU.
Like, that is true.
If you look back to like when Marvel was still young, obviously we're gonna sound so young to some of these unks out there, but we were very young when like the MCU was getting started. So I don't know if people predicted back then that it would be as big as it got.
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole different perspective.
Because like 12 years down the line, we could be watching Superman, Doomsday, whatever, just like clapping in theater, like shit in Endgame happened.
Okay, here's my perspective on that. There is a whole new generation of kids that are growing up with the DCU, not damn DCEU with whatever was going on there, not with Marvel. These new kids, they don't know anything about Marvel. They're now watching the new DCU. Like, they're gonna be growing up through that. So right now they're all watching Superman, or some of them might not even be born yet to watch Superman. They'll be born in a couple of years and just be rewatching Superman and seeing all the new movies come through. So I definitely believe if James Gunn keeps it on a good track with the DCU, that it will definitely reach the heights of Marvel has. Maybe not with the multiverse stuff that Marvel's doing right now, because I think James Gunn will probably learn from Marvel's mistake on what's going on here. But I fully believe leading up to the first, second, third Justice League movie, it will definitely just get better and better, and it will definitely reach the same height Marvel did. I think that is something that's definitely going to happen.
What formed my opinion on this are two different moments. The end of, or the scene of Endgame where he was like on your left, that scene, and the entrance scenes from No Way Home, the entrance scenes with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Those are two like hypes that I don't think they'll ever be able to reach. Because let's be honest, no one's gonna want to see a bunch of different Supermans step through a portal and be like, "Oh my god!" Like, no one's gonna be like that.
Obviously, it'll be different. It'll be something.
I mean,
different.
a decade down the line, how could you say?
Yeah.
Because maybe the On Your Left is bringing in references. Maybe in movies we haven't seen yet. There's been one DCU movie so far. On Your Left didn't start until the Winter Soldier. You had
But you
to go
also gotta-
Winter Soldier.
The thing is, everybody in the MCU, or not everybody, but like 90% of the cast was dead in Endgame. But then at that scene, they all came back after a year of just like radio silence on what was going on. So the hype for people to see those characters come back was unreal.
But
Yeah, but you don't know what they're gonna do with this next. With what you don't know what James Gunn is gonna bring into the table. With what
I
he's
hope he
going
does.
on.
I hope he
'Cause
does, but I don't know.
DC has its own version of just killing a bunch of people. Maybe it's not Thanos snapping his fingers, but they have their own ways of just nuking everything where a bunch of people die.
And DC
Like,
is
maybe
already like at its height of probably almost ever. I don't know if DC has gotten this much love in
only going
decades.
up. Only
Yeah,
thing
I
I'm
agree
really
with
worried
that.
about with James Gunn universe is because he's doing so much branching out, which I like. I like that he's doing like different genres of movies, but like throwing out a rated R Peacemaker, rated R Clayface movie, I think it'll just throw off a lot of the parents.
Have you all seen this
And
stuff
a
for
lot of parents will
Clayface?
bring
I just had a light bulb pop over my head when you said Peacemaker. I forgot that that's going on right now. We can rate the first 3 episodes of that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
we could.
We're not late for something.
Yeah,
we're not late for something.
Technically, we're 3 episodes late. All right.
No, it's fine. All right.
Not
So let's,
that late.
let's just do
Transition to Peacemaker.
Yep.
That was a good segue right
Peacemaker,
there.
yeah.
All right. Do we want to go an episode at a time, or do we want to just spew it out on the table?
Let's just
All right,
like, the
episode
first 3.
1.
Let's just do the first 3, like in total.
Well, we don't know what happened to the fourth one yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
no,
I say so
I'm saying the
far.
first 3 episodes is what we're gonna rate.
Yeah.
So far, a 8 out of 10. Or no, yeah, an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it's.
So,
you go first.
I'm not very good at putting numbers to stuff, at least yet, because I don't know how. I'm a big ending person. Like that's why I don't like Across
Yeah.
the Spider-Verse, is because it doesn't have an ending yet. But so I don't really know how it's going. From what I've seen and what I'm like kind of predicting is going on, then it seems like it's going in the right trajectory. But I'm really enjoying the show far. I like the directions James Gunn is going. I think he is just going in a great direction with what he's doing.
Yeah, honestly, I think we should wait for the numbers until the season's over, because like right now we have no idea if it's gonna what's gonna happen, if it's gonna plummet, if it's gonna rise. But yeah, right now
I think
it's
it'll
like
rise.
I mean,
right now it's
from what
very-
James Gunn was
yeah,
saying,
I mean,
it was like
but
rise.
like you never know. But yeah,
I
I
can
think
see a
we're gonna
world where
get
it doesn't.
some great cameos. I think it's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
And-
Speaking of cameos, what are we thinking for some cameos?
Superman.
I think we can
Superman's
all
obviously,
agree Superman's gonna be in there. They're filming at the same time. Everything.
Technically, he already had the cameo thing. And
Green Arrow.
editor Ethan, you can put the picture on the screen of Superman on set of Peacemaker in full costume.
Better not forget
That's
that.
like
He's gonna forget it. I already
No,
know. You're gonna look,
no,
as soon as we
no,
watch
no.
this, you're gonna look like an idiot.
no, I won't forget it.
Timestamp it. Look at it. It's timestamp. Yeah,
Yeah.
that word.
It's not gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
But
You're gonna see the TikTok clip.
one thing I y'all probably aren't gonna trust me on this. One thing I think is a cameo, as I think Nightwing is gonna cameo in Peacemaker.
No.
I like. I think I definitely
which
think
universe?
Nightwing. In the main universe, I think Nightwing's gonna.
Why?
Nightwing before Batman would be crazy.
Why? What makes you believe that?
So
Trey,
so
hang
one
on,
of
hang on.
one of the.
We're getting a Clayface movie for a Batman movie, Trey. Nothing would surprise me.
No, yeah, fair enough. But
I
we also like
definitely
at the same
think-
time.
I definitely think Nightwing is gonna like. First of all, James Gunn loves Nightwing and he loves teasing Bloodhaven.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you've seen how many times he's teased it, but he's teased Bloodhaven so many times. And there's a specific actor, can't remember his name right now. He used to be like a scrawny guy, and right as Peacemaker is about to start filming, he starts getting built. And like throughout Peacemaker's filming, he's built and he's posting stuff of him like doing backflips. He's like one of the main fan casts for Nightwing, and plus he's always posting like cryptic stuff about Nightwing.
Jaden Smith.
So Jaden Smith, is that who he is?
No, that's not
No,
who
Jaden
it
Smith is that random guy. Jaden Smith is Will Smith crayon, but he's been posting a lot of stuff, and it lines up. Plus, James Gunn just likes Nightwing and likes teasing it. So I think Nightwing will make an appearance in this. Even though we haven't seen him yet, I think he's gonna appear in one of the last 3 episodes.
I'll say Green
That's,
Arrow.
that's fine.
I wouldn't
Green
be
Mine's
Arrow?
Green Arrow.
surprised.
Yeah.
Green Arrow just because you fucking like him, or because you have a reason?
No, because he was talking about Peacemaker was talking about Green Arrow in the first season, and how he was also talking about Aquaman, and Aquaman appeared at the end of the season. It would kind of be funny to just have the same type of deal, but with Green Arrow.
Yeah. Well, he said Aquaman and Flash are probably off the table because he said he wants those coming further down the line.
Yeah.
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 So I could see either or honestly because he does like teasing Nighthaven. They've also teased Bloodhaven. I mean, they've also teased they also teased Gotham. They've also teased Arkham. They've teased a little bit from that general area. So I wouldn't be surprised to see
Any other cameos? I think there's another pretty obvious one that's gonna appear, but I want to see if
Superman?
y'all say it for it. We already said that, Trey. Come on, keep up with what we're talking about.
Peacemaker.
I think definitely another cameo is gonna be Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
I think Lex Luthor is definitely a cameo in there.
Yeah.
Another easy way to get it in the because they're filming at the same time. Another easy actor to put in there, and also they're messing. They've mentioned his name several times, and they're messing with like the technology he used, which is the transfer portal. So I think he's another like pretty guarantee cameo is gonna be Lex Luthor.
Yeah. I could also see something like Peacemaker if they do actually capture him for having that portal that he has, and he goes to Belle Reve or something like that. And there's also some.
I mean, the way episode 3 ended,
seems like they're gonna
like
get him, yeah.
seems like something's gonna happen. I hope Eagly doesn't die, but seems like something's gonna happen. I thought he was gonna die during that one fight.
I really hope this is the episode we see Vigilante suit up though. I need to see Vigilante
not suited up yet?
in action. No. He hasn't done anything yet. He's kind of just been making his funny.
You're talking about owls and spiders.
Yeah. Oh man, the comedy has been so good this season. The bird blindness is.
He told me he was a duck.
He almost got titties killed.
I love that.
Oh, I like that running joke so much.
Oh, me too. I hope they stick with it the whole season.
But going. Oh, actually, before I transfer that, what do y'all think? How do you think he would react to Hawkgirl?
That's what I was thinking about. Actually,
Do you think it's like a giant hummingbird? I think that'd be such a funny interaction.
Dude. Yeah, that would be so.
I think it's a hummingbird or something. Why?
I don't know if James Gunn would do it. Like that also might be one of the cameos. She was already actually cameoed in Peacemaker, but I think that'd be something really funny to see happen.
Yeah,
is trying to see him react to it.
Oh,
but going on to still Peacemaker, what do y'all think about that other dimension? Because by the time, this episode might be out, but by the time a lot of people might watch this, that 4th episode might be out, and we might see what the other dimension is really like. So let's see what do y'all think about that other dimension? Before episode 4 comes out.
It's definitely
dark multiverse. Not a joke. No, don't take that. Just a joke.
There's gonna be some sort of a twist. Whether it's I've seen some rumors that Peacemaker's dad is actually the Mustache Man from World War II. So maybe something like that. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be a crazy twist. I already know.
All I care about is the reveal of that. Like the reveal of that. I hope it's comedic. That's what I hope. I hope it's a comedic scene. It's not like some sad, gritty scene. Like it's a comedic scene. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, I have a feeling like Peacemaker's gonna end up fighting.
The literacy is negative. But I think it's definitely going to be revealed that it is a racist universe. Like, look into the background, there is only white people back there. There is no one else.
Yeah.
I was looking too, and I couldn't find anyone else. And like another thing that like kind of sealed the deal is Hardcourt. One of the puppies ran out. She pets the white puppies. The puppies are all white. So I think it's definitely a very racist universe. I feel like Peacemaker's going to try bring Abadayo, or whatever her name is. Abadayo, is that it? Amadayo? Abadayo?
Who are we talking
His best
about?
friend is okay. Trey has obviously not watched the show. He's gonna bring his best friend Abadayo.
Oh, the black girl
into the other universe, and everyone's be like,
I can see that.
And I think that's how it kind of reveals it is him bringing her into the other universe, and then he's gonna have to fight everyone for it, or something like that. But I think that's how the reveal is gonna happen.
Yeah, I could see something like that. I have a feeling him and his brother are probably gonna have a pretty emotional fight, maybe at some point, because they've been getting so close.
Ah, I'm not looking forward
Like,
to that.
yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty
Ah,
sad. It's probably gonna be like when he had to kill his dad in the first season.
or how he killed his brother in the first, like when he
Yeah,
first, like
but
young when he was
but
younger.
that one wasn't as emotional. Oh, when he was younger, yeah, I thought you were talking about.
But it wouldn't be an emotional thing back then compared to now. But the thing is that he would have to repeat and relive it
Yeah,
twice.
he had to redo
That would be
that.
the emotional part.
Yeah,
It'll probably be his brother. His brother will find out that he killed the actual Peacemaker, and his brother is gonna hate him. So it's not gonna be emotional for Keith. It's gonna be only emotional for Peacemaker
yeah.
because he has to kill his brother again, and his brother is angry as shit trying to kill him
It's also
because
gonna
he
be much
killed
harder to kill him this
him.
time.
Yeah, because he's all super powered up
Yeah.
with an awesome new suit. But I think it's definitely gonna be because the universe seems way too good to be true, and I just can't wait to see what James Good cooks up with the cameos and where the story's leading and everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, me too. Let's see here. What's on the next notes here? Y'all want to do some Mount Rushmores?
For
Yeah.
like, yeah.
We can do some Mount Rushmores.
Some Mount Rushmores.
All right, so the way we're gonna work this works, Trey, with the Mount Rushmores, me and Ethan discussed it just a second ago, is one of us is gonna pick a Mount Rushmore for something, and we're gonna ask the other two what it is. So if I'm, for example, this is the one I'm gonna use is like Mount Rushmore of. Oh, I didn't think of what we were gonna say after this. Mount Rushmore of DC villains, or just do superhero villains in general, right? So I'll ask y'all what's y'all's Mount Rushmore for superhero villains, and then we go from there. Ethan, you can start though.
I have one more question before we start. Would it be
Yep.
like my top four, or would it be like the top four?
Just like your top four.
Your top four, your personal
Oh,
top
okay.
four, and then we're gonna argue and see who's correct.
Oh,
We're arguing opinions here. We're gonna see who's correct.
Oh,
All right, so, we know Trey's gonna spew some sort of bullshit. So Ethan, you start this off.
Okay, my top four of like superhero villains or just like villains in general? Because there's
Superhero
one
villains,
villain.
superhero villains.
Okay.
I know Darth
So
Vader.
yeah, he's gone. He's gone. All right, so I gotta get Joker on there. This is gonna be like a basic bitch fucking list, by the way, because I just like basic things. Maybe not. Gotta get Joker. I gotta get Green Goblin. Yeah, I might put Bullseye on there. I like Bullseye a lot. I've been reading a lot of Daredevil, so I'm gonna put Bullseye on there.
Joker, Green Goblin, Daredevil.
And then I think I'm gonna go Lex Luthor.
Okay, that's a good four right there. All right, Trey.
Doctor Doom, Magneto, and this is where it gets hard. I would say Doctor Doom, Magneto, Thanos, and the fourth one's a really hard one. The fourth one's a really hard one. I would probably have to say someone like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of villains.
Yeah.
I'll go Ultron. I'll just go Ultron.
Okay, so that's between the two. Is we got Ethan. It was
I'm also obviously heavy
Joker.
shits here.
Joker, Green Goblin, Bullseye, and what was the fourth one?
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
And then
can I change Ultron to Lex Luthor? I'll take mine to Lex Luthor. Ultron to
Okay.
Lex Luthor.
And then Trey has Magneto, Thanos,
Doom.
who's the
Lex
third
Luthor.
one? Lex Luthor and
Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom. Okay. So as the judge for this round of Mount Rushmore, oh, that is a close one.
That is
'Cause when we're-
close, actually, yeah.
When we're going off of iconic, it's close. I think Bullseye is a great villain,
But he's not as iconic.
but that definitely taking you down a little bit.
Yeah.
Trey, let's see.
I honestly thought Trey was
What?
gonna pull out like some crazy comic book characters that have made
Yeah,
That's
this
I
is
was going to,
Mongol.
but then I was like, let me pull it back.
Oh, I might have to get like I think I prefer yours, but I think I'll have to give that one to Trey
Yeah.
with his Mount Rushmore. That was pretty good because like both of them. That's a hard choice right there. I think I'm gonna give that one to Trey.
Yeah, originally had
That was pretty
Barbados,
good. Alright.
Mandrake, Calendar.
Shut up. All right, never mind. It's not yours anymore. It's not yours anymore. All right.
Condiment Man?
Are we doing a point system?
Yeah.
It's 1 point, Trey.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna keep up with that. All right, who wants to ask for a top for the Mount Rushmore next?
Trey, you want to go? We'll go
Top
down.
Rushmore. Oh, what's the word? Mount
Mount
Rushmore of heroes.
Mount Rushmore of heroes. You want to start,
Heroes in
Ethan?
general? Just heroes in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the comic heroes, comic book heroes, like superheroes.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like we're gonna have to say the same thing.
I feel like we are too. I feel like
there might be like a one difference.
yeah, there might. Let me really think.
All right. You start. You start.
Okay. Spider-Man, Batman, obviously. Daredevil, Captain America.
Okay. All right.
Exact same.
Spider-Man. Mine's gonna be so basic. Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Captain America.
Okay.
It doesn't really get as basic as that. That might be the actual Mount Rushmore of superheroes ever.
I think
Maybe replacing Captain America with Wonder Woman, but I prefer
Yeah.
Captain America's.
I
So
think I have to
it's
go
like,
with Chant on that because it is the iconic
Yeah.
So
one.
the
Batman,
Superman.
Superman,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I'm just a fool for street tiers, all right? It's like 3
Yeah,
out of 4.
no,
are going to be street tiers.
Daredevil. I mean,
Oh,
no,
yeah, he's a good one,
I
but
think
yeah.
I'd probably pick yours, Ethan, just because like there's some personality in that one. Mine is literally just like the big three plus Captain America, which he's also pretty big as well. Like him, I got the shield.
Yeah.
All right, that was a pretty easy one. He gave us an easy Mount Rushmore. All right, Ethan, you go with another Mount Rushmore.
Okay. Wait, so that's you have a point now, right?
Yep.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
we're
Okay, 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. First 2 wins, I guess.
Well, we're gonna do another Mount
Yeah, we'll
Rushmore
do
each.
another round.
All right, Mount Rushmore of Iron Man suit. No, I'm
Now
joking.
you
Okay.
shut up. It's Ethan's turn.
Wait, y'all already did superhero villains and superheroes.
Super villains.
So how about let's do a Mount Rushmore of non DC or Marvel, like just heroes.
Oh, non DC or Marvel heroes.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, Invincible, Luke Skywalker. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Are you going
I
first,
can
Trey?
Very good.
Are you saying your first? I'm
Oh,
trying
he's
to.
already
I
said
got
two.
two. I don't other
So
heroes.
you gotta think like Transformers, Incredibles.
Oh, Optimus Prime.
You gotta put
Optimus
in there.
Prime's another one.
So you
Do you have a
have.
straightforward four you can pick from, Trey?
So he has
Oh, well,
Invincible.
I was thinking
Optimus
of the
Prime.
boys, but then there's like no good
Yeah,
guys in
there's
the
no
boys.
heroes in the boys.
No one's good.
But
Oh, I'm stuck on
Starlight.
four.
No.
so wait, Trey, what do you have?
That's
You
a
have
hard one.
Invincible, Optimus Prime.
Luke
Who else? Oh, Luke
Skywalker,
Skywalker.
Optimus Prime. Yeah.
I mean, there's some other heroes from Star Wars you could go with if you want.
I know, but I don't want to. I don't want to do all the same universe. You know.
Okay,
I do Obi Wan.
what's your
but-
four? What's your four?
Because of time, I'm just gonna go Obi Wan, Luke Skywalker, Optimus Prime, and Invincible.
Okay, so I'm gonna start mine with Invincible. That's definitely one of them. My next would be Rex, not Rex. My next would be Guts from Berserk.
God, I should have thought it's cut.
Yeah, I got it right here. So I Invincible, Guts, another one. This one might be a little bit crazy, but I'm taking Rexy from Jurassic Park.
What? That's that a hero?
She is a villain in the first one, but if you watch the next couple movies, like in the fucking Jurassic World, she's definitely a hero. In Jurassic World, the next one after that, I can count her as a hero, right? So Invincible, Guts, Rexy, and that fourth one I'm stuck on. I was gonna say Obi-Wan, but you took Obi-Wan, which I know I can still technically say him. But
You take Obi-Wan over Luke Skywalker? I mean, Trey said Luke Skywalker, but you would take Obi-Wan over Luke Skywalker?
I said both. Just say Yoda.
no, shush. That's what I was about to say. But yeah, I'll take Yoda. I'll take Yoda over them.
Okay.
Right. That's my genuine opinion too. I think I would take Yoda. So mine is Invincible, Guts, Rexy, and Yoda. Right. You don't know Guts, so that might be a little bit.
That's why I'm taking Trey's.
You're
I
taking
would've put-
Trey's.
Yeah, I'm taking
I would put
Trey's.
Guts over Luke Skywalker or over Obi-Wan probably. I didn't think about Guts.
You really,
Guts is a good one.
you really think that Obi-Wan and Yoda are better heroes than Luke Skywalker?
Sequels kind of spoiled him for me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
The sequels spoiled Luke?
Yeah.
Why?
Character
You're
assassination.
talking about those sequels. Those aren't
Yeah.
canon. Those aren't canon.
Yeah, not talking about those, and maybe. But I always loved Yoda. Dude, Yoda was my favorite as a kid.
Yeah.
I always loved him. I remember watching the prequels as a kid, just like seeing Yoda fucking bounce
Yeah.
around. I loved it so much. I thought Luke
The
Skywalker was
sequels
so
I
boring
don't
as a
consider
kid.
canon. Like I legit block my mind. Everything after, not even doesn't count.
Yeah. So Trey, you won. What'd you win with?
2.
No, like what was your Mount Rushmore?
Oh, Obi-Wan, Luke Skywalker, Optimus Prime, and Invincible.
That is pretty good. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do another Mount Rushmore. This one's gonna be branching out just a little bit.
Batman villains.
But instead of doing specific characters, I'm gonna ask y'all Mount Rushmore of Lego
I
sets.
knew that was coming.
Oh, that's gonna
Because obviously we got a lot of Legos around us. Okay,
it's gonna be a doozy.
only I have Legos around us. There we go. Now he's showing some. He's got a couple Legos, but you can see mine all on display, right? So I'm looking for Mount Rushmore of Lego sets. All right, I'm gonna yap for a little bit. That way you get a little bit of time to think. But there's a lot of good Lego sets. A lot of good different size. You know, it could be any size, shape, right? Because if I were to say it, my number one is right here, right? I love that Lego set, right? I know whose number one this is,
Yeah.
but I haven't built it yet, so I'll have to see. So Mount Rushmore of Lego sets. Have you all kind of brainstormed it up a little bit? Thought about it a little
I
bit?
think I have mine ready.
I'm
have
not
yours
gonna win this
ready?
one.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
yeah,
right.
but I'm not gonna win it.
Ethan, are you? I don't even know if you're over here. On my screen, you're like you're this way.
No, I'm this way. Point
You're
the
this
other
way?
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Ethan, I've been pointing here the whole time. All right, Ethan,
Okay.
what's your
So my
Mount
first
Rushmore?
two are just gonna be Avengers Tower and Daily Bugle, and these next two are gonna be sets you don't know. Like I
Hmm.
had they're both of them as a kid. It was a Lego Batcave, and it was awesome. It was so cool. I got it for Christmas. I played with it all the time. I loved it. And then my fourth one, I'm gonna have to put.
I think I know what you're talking about. Is that the one that had like the blue and yellow all over it too?
Yeah. I had like Bane
Yeah.
with the drill. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
one.
I know
That's
which one
a
you're
holy
talking
grail
about.
of mine. And then
That's a good one.
fourth one is like one of my first Lego sets I ever got. It was a Batman boat, and it had a white Batman figure. It had Mr. Freeze, and it had Aquaman. Like I'm gonna have to put these pictures up on the screen, but because I don't know what they were called. But Aquaman was
Are
like
we
stuck in
limited-
an ice cube, and you could like flick him out of it, and it was so cool. I love that.
I think I've seen that one. I think you've sent a picture of that one before.
Yeah, because
I think I know what you're talking about. So you got Avengers Tower, Daily Bugle, original Batcave, and Batman on a boat.
Yep.
All right,
Are
that's
we
not bad.
limiting? Are we limiting it to Lego sets that we own or any Lego,
Lego
set?
sets. Lego
Yeah.
sets.
Okay. So Millennium Falcon, Daily Bugle, the Lego City Police Station. That's a classic, and I feel like the last one I would choose would be like some basic one.
Wait,
like
which police station? Because there's 1,000 police stations, Dre.
I think he's talking about the
I
big
don't
one.
I'm thinking about the biggest
He
one.
doesn't know.
I don't know. I'm
He
thinking about
doesn't-
the big
Trey, you're gonna have to send a
I
picture
remember
of it.
Let me find it. Lego Police Station.
I'm clicking around. Also, I saw.
Big.
I don't know what the podcast is called, but I saw a podcast, and John, I think you can reflect on this topic. They said, I think the Millennium Falcon is a holy grail for a lot of people who don't own it.
Oh my god, yes. That set. Holy shit. Y'all want to see my Millennium Falcon? Y'all want to see
You
it?
better bring
Oh,
out.
I found it already. I found it.
Right here.
And my final one
That's
would
from
be
This is
the
my Millennium
original.
Falcon. This is my Millennium Falcon right here.
I got it. So
It is a holy grail set for everyone that does not have it. It is a pain to put together. Mine came with missing pieces, so I had to completely take it apart and rebuild it because I'm an idiot. And it takes a lot of time to organize all those pieces. Oh my god. Good looking build when it's done. But holy, it is a hard one.
I got my four. Daily Bugle. I sent the police station to the group chat. The Lego City Police Station. Millennium Falcon, and then the original Death Star, like the one that you see in
the original
the
Death Star?
far,
That's a
the
good one.
Homecoming. Yeah, Homecoming.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Daily Bugle, original Death Star, police station, and what else?
Millennium Falcon.
Millennium Falcon versus Daily Bugle, Avengers Tower, Batman Cave, Batman Boat. Oh, okay. So picking between these two, I would like to say that original Death Star I fucking hate.
What?
Oh.
Both the ones that are like a sphere with the I hate those sets
You
so
hate
much.
that one, but you like the new one.
Yes.
You're
I
like,
hate
wow.
how it
Absurd.
looks. I hate how it looks as a whole sphere with the slots in it. I love the Death Star too, I think that set looks amazing. The Death Star
That should have
2.
been your hot take. There's no way.
But the Death Star, that's the ball that I think it looks horrible. The new Death Star, I think looks great. The ball with the slots in it, terrible set. I hate that set.
No.
I thought you were talking about a different Lego City one. I don't like that one either. Millennium Falcon, great looking build. Sucks to build it. Ethan, on the other hand, like I think y'all both said Avengers. No, Ethan's or Traden's Avengers. Sorry,
Mine was more
both y'all had Day of
nostalgia-based.
the Bugle. Both y'all had Day of the Bugle. Great set. Bender's Tower is a great set. What was the one I'm missing from Trey's?
Um.
Baby
The Lego Police Station.
No, I already said that. But I will have to give this to Ethan over here on my right.
The Lego Police Station was peak, bro. I'll tell you that.
But
The Lego Police
I
Station.
will have to give it to Ethan just because a lot of the sets that you have I don't like or they're not fun to build. From what I enjoy building the Daily Bugle. Those little play sets. I didn't have those exact ones, but I had similar ones I used to play with. So I'm gonna give that to Ethan. So it's a.
I didn't even think about the building aspect. I was just
I
thinking
think
about
right
the Lego
now
set
the
itself.
score is Eve 1, me 1, Trey 2. All right, going on to you, Trey. Ask us some hot
Hold
takes.
up, let me keep the score. Let me put Eve's score.
Can you not keep track of 3 numbers?
No, I forgot to update mine.
It's 3 numbers.
Update mine.
1, 1, 2. It is not that hard.
Okay. God damn, what's Mount Rushmore of comic book movies.
Any comic book movie?
Yeah, like
yeah. Okay.
DC or Marvel.
All right, let me gather my thoughts. You Trey just yap while I think.
Okay,
Me personally-
I have 2 of them.
Me personally, this won't count, but I would say Superman, Endgame, Iron Man 1, and then maybe the Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League.
Okay,
That's my
I think I got
personal.
mine. I think we might have some similar ones,
Zack
Ethan.
Snyder's cut of Justice League in your phone.
I actually never watched his Zack Snyder's cut. I only watched the normal cut. But I don't think I would like it. All right, do you have your 4, Ethan?
I have my 3, so you can go first if you wanna.
All right. My 4, starting off with Spider-Man 2. Right? Not my favorite Spider-Man movie, but it's the best Spider-Man movie. So I'm starting with Spider-Man 2.
Not your favorite.
Tobey Maguire.
The one that's fucking called Spider-Man 2. There's only one that's called Spider-Man 2, you crayon.
Oh, you're right.
So Spider-Man 2, Iron Man. Oh, I'm probably gonna say Iron Man 2 as well. I like Iron Man 2 a lot. So Spider-Man 2, Iron Man 2, Captain America Winter Soldier, and for my 4th one, giving that to Superman 2025. Right? So 3 out of my 4 are sequels, right? Spider-Man 2, Iron Man 2, Captain America 2, and then Superman 2025. That is my 4 right there. I love all those movies. Those are great movies. I love rewatching them. That is my Mount Rushmore of comic book heroes. Comic book movies.
Okay. My 4 is I already lost my 4th one. It'll come back to me. My first one is Superman. My second one is Spider-Man 2. My third one is Infinity War. My 4th one is the first Avengers movie.
Okay.
That's
pretty good. Good. We have 2 of the
What
same
was yours
ones.
again, John? What was yours again?
Iron Man 2, Spider-Man 2, Captain America 2, Superman.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with John. Just Winter Soldier was so good. I was thinking about giving it to Eve, but because of Iron Man 2,
movies though.
the Avengers one, I've never felt I sat down and fully watched. I've always fallen asleep during the first one. I always have. I don't know what it is. Like Loki put the trick on me. I've always fallen asleep.
That is one
I'm
of
not
the
saying it's a
greatest
bad
comic
movie.
movies of all time.
I'm not saying it's bad. I just cannot sit through it.
Wait, that is
I
where the
just can't for
hype
some
you were
reason.
talking about started for the MCU.
That is insane. What? I love
Watching
the
it, I'm falling
movie.
asleep. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I just always fallen asleep during it. I just cannot stay awake to save my life.
Oh my
That's
god.
absurd. That's like very
That's a hot take, I
absurd.
know.
I mean, that's like
It's
a
a
lot
hot
of
take,
people's
but I
holy
don't-
grail comic.
It's not a hot
movies.
take. You're just an idiot.
I just
My
can't
hot
stay
take,
awake
guys,
for that movie.
I've never watched Avengers.
I could stay awake for Eternals, but I just can't stay awake for that movie
Have
for
you
some reason.
Trey, you're not saying Eternals is a better movie than Avengers right now.
I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying that I could stay awake better.
No, you're technically implying.
Oh
that
my
if
God.
you
Okay.
stay awake for
That's
Eternals.
not what I meant to imply. That's not what I meant to imply.
Oh my god.
All right, so we got me with
That's
2,
gotta be rage bait.
Trey with 2, Ethan with 2. So, Ethan, this is the last one. You have
Okay.
unfortunately lost, so you are our tiebreaker between me and Trey.
Tiebreaker, yeah, okay.
Remember, be
Alright.
unbiased as possible.
Oh no, after what Trey just said is,
Top Mount Rushmore of scenes in the first Avenger.
yeah.
All right, the opening scene, the ending scene. That's all I know.
Hulk slamming Loki, Hulk running through the thing, Hulk stopping the big snake thing, and Hulk catching Iron Man.
And then
That's
Loki
right.
getting the Tesseract and teleporting away.
All right.
Okay, so
All right.
I have
What is it?
two Mount Rushmores that I'm gonna let you all pick from. I have
Mhm.
Batman villains or Star Wars characters.
Let's do Batman villains.
Batman villains.
Villains.
Okay. Let's do Batman.
Let's do Batman villains.
Mount Rushmore.
Okay,
Batman
you yap while we
villains.
think. You yap while we think. I mean, give me a second.
Okay.
Does Jason
Oh.
Todd? No, it doesn't count.
No, yeah, not really. I mean, yeah, Batman has a big old rogue gallery though. Condiment King's gonna be up there.
Oh yeah, Condiment King, Calendar Man.
Calendar Man is actually not that bad of a villain.
Not even like Ra's al Ghul, but the League of Assassins
Do we
entirely.
do we want to kind of exclude Joker and like
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Joker.
because
Yeah.
that's an obvious one. You can exclude.
we both have
Joker.
Joker.
That's an obvious one.
Joker and Catwoman don't
He's
count.
on villains in total. Why does
Okay.
Joker, I'm not considered Catwoman
yeah,
personally.
Catwoman's
Do y'all
not really a
consider?
villain, Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll do this without Joker and Catwoman. That way we're not having the same list.
I don't think Catwoman would have went on either one of y'all's list, but
I was thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about it.
I wouldn't want to put her. I feel like there's better.
Villains to lovers. All right, Trey, you can start whenever you're ready. I'm still kind of thinking about it.
Bane. I had Riddler. Mr. Freeze's backstory. He's freaking such a good, compelling villain. And then for my fourth one, that's the hard one. I'm thinking between either Hush or Penguin. I'm gonna have to go Penguin though.
Okay.
No, Hush. No, Hush. Take it back. I'll go Hush. That's my locking in with
All
Hush.
right. So my 4, I'm gonna start with Scarecrow. Scarecrow's a good one. I'm gonna start with Scarecrow, going down to Poison Ivy. Scarecrow, Poison Ivy, and I lost it. It's flying away from me. I'm gonna do Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze.
agree.
All right. So my 4 is Scarecrow, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze.
What about Mr. Zaza?
Trey, what was
I gave you my 4.
Bane, Riddler, Mr. Freeze, and I put Hush. I probably should have put Penguin, but I put Hush.
That's really hard
So,
because y'all both put like
we got
2
two.
that I really like and like 2 that I really don't like.
Which
Which
one are
I
those?
don't necessarily don't like them, but they're not like great. like-
Which one? Explain.
Like
Give us your
Trey
reason.
probably
for
would have had
your
an
answer.
easier win with Penguin. because I like.
I
Penguin
forgot
more
about the
than
show. I
Hush.
forgot about the show. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I was thinking about comics
I
directly.
mean, the Hush is obviously better than the comic, but Hush has never had a movie, so
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to
but
compare.
yeah, Hush is. They were both great in their own ways, I guess. John,
Apples and
I
oranges.
really don't care for Poison Ivy that much. Just never kind of really cared for her.
I like her in Arkham games.
Yeah, I guess so. She did play a big role in the last Arkham game.
All three.
Yeah. Scarecrow is really good. Harley Quinn's really good.
I'm surprised trying to pick that as a freaking top tier pick.
I was
Trey
thinking
has
of it,
Bane,
but
though. I think I'm gonna go with Trey's. I think I'm gonna give it to Trey.
Trey's.
Bane.
Yeah.
All right. Give it a round of applause
Because I
for
like Hush more than I like Poison Ivy.
a normal Rex.
I think it's called The Vengeance of Bane. Oh my god, that comic's so good. Nightfall is so good.
Nightfall is one of the
I
best
love
Batman
Nightfall.
runs of all
All right.
time.
Good job, Trey. You won fair and square on your. Normally you have terrible takes. Somehow you squeaked out on top today with your
Because
3 points.
I was thinking of like when it came to obscure villains, I was thinking of like obscure ones y'all would not like. So I was like, or y'all wouldn't even know probably. So I was like, I'm not gonna.
All
pick
right,
those.
buddy. All right, buddy.
You don't even read Batman, Trey.
Start drinking your matcha with your wired earbuds. Put it in your hand, man.
Doomsday. Would y'all
You
pick
don't even
Doomsday?
read Batman. That's not
Would
Batman
y'all
Alright,
pick
villain.
Doomsday? No, I'm talking about like the original villains that we're talking about.
Doomsday's
The original
cool.
villains list. Y'all would have picked Doomsday over.
I mean, I don't
If I would
remember
have
what the list
Doomsday
was.
as a Batman villain.
if I would have put Doomsday over Thanos, y'all would have put been okay with
I
that.
feel like they're both pretty equal. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm actually surprised about that.
Doomsday. Ooh, I don't know.
Doomsday in the comics
Yeah,
is probably
I'll
better
say
than
they're pretty
Thanos in the
equal.
comics. I think.
Yeah, Doomsday would have been a less basic answer.
I think of
All
Thanos
right.
because
Do we have another topic after this one?
We're at
there
55
no
minutes,
debate?
so we actually don't have another topic. I mean, I have one if we want to do it right now, or we can.
All right, let's do a nice little short topic and then end it off right here.
Okay. What is the correct way to watch Star Wars movies 1 through 6?
Did we already
What's
talk
the
about
correct
this?
way? No.
All right, the correct
I thought we
way.
already talked about this.
I'm sure we're all gonna agree. Shut the fuck up. I'm sure we're all gonna agree. Is originals, prequels, ignore the sequels.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we can all agree on that.
I agree. Because if you
It's
watch the first movie as Phantom Menace, it's like so devastating. Because like,
oh my god, it's rough.
Such an awful first movie. Like the ending is good, but
Oh,
it's such a drag, dude. The
Oh,
only
it
fun
is.
thing
I
about
feel
that
it.
movie now is the conspiracies about how Jar Jar Binks.
Jar
is a
Jar
Sith.
Binks? Dude,
I-
oh my god.
I
did
was
the deep dive.
introduced-
Oh my god.
I
Oh.
was introduced to Star Wars in prequel
Oh, I'm so
original
sorry.
order.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
It was rough.
How
There
did
was
you
a
stick
while
through
where
that? Oh,
I-
that's bad.
well, the thing is, I fell asleep through most of the first movie, watched the ending fight, fell asleep through every single bit of Attack of the Clones, and then this is when I was real little, by the way, so you gotta forgive me here. I rewatched it soon after, and then Revenge of the Sith. I was hyped the whole way through. Originals, I fell asleep. I actually didn't fall asleep during those. I watched all those, but it was rough. It was definitely rough.
I remember.
I believe the correct way is originals, prequels, delete the sequels.
I remember watching like technically my first ever Star Wars movie was the one where like Rey like it's the first of the sequels, right? I don't know what the name of it is. That was my
Force
first movie,
Awakens?
but
There's no way you
Hold
started
on,
with the sequels.
no, let me explain. I didn't start with the sequels. What had happened was I vividly remember I was in Boy Scouts and they had it on the big screen. I didn't watch it. I just hung out with my friends, but it was there and I was like eavesdropping in on it. But then I went back and watched it like properly.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, that is
Starting with the sequels. Where's your
Starting with
childhood,
Force
buddy?
Awakens, yeah. I remember.
No, Force Awakens was a good movie, but
Yeah,
it just
Force
kind of went
Awakens.
down.
You're not supposed to start off with it. There's so much you're missing out on.
Yeah. You know, maybe another good order is originals, prequels, Force Awakens, and then make up headcanon for the rest. Don't watch the
Yeah,
other two.
I
Just
think-
make up headcanon.
Originals, Rogue One, prequels. Or wait,
I think
or because Rogue One's a really good movie. It's not better than A New Hope.
Oh, Rogue
but
One was a good
if
one.
you
I
really
didn't even
want
think of
to,
putting
you
that
can
in
start
there.
with Rogue One.
I would say
kinda-
Rogue One last, just because
Rogue
it's
One
kind of out
last?
there.
It is
Yeah.
kind of out there, but it just fits so perfectly in between Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, and then don't watch Solo either. I hated that movie. Solo
Yeah,
sucked.
yeah, Solo kind of sucked. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that is the definitive correct answer for how to watch the thing. All right, I think we're gonna end it off right there. We're just barely hitting the hour mark. I got a good catchphrase for us. Thank you guys for listening to Peak.
Listen to Peak.
Yeah.
Listen to Peak.
Thank you guys for listening to Peak. It was fun peeking with you. All right, I think I'm pushing it a little bit now.
I
But-
peaked. Yeah, I think it peaked.
We're not going to take as long next time for the next episode. All right.
See you in
We're gonna-
3 months.